All right, Margaret, so what do we have here?
Todd, what we have is a new game, ItzaBitza, and the intent here is to help children 4+ have a fun time reading to understand and also have some creative expression. So let me walk you through that real quick. What you start with is 5 different play sets, and Todd, you've been playing the game a bit, so some of them have been unlocked.
Yeah, I've gotten very good, actually.
Yeah, you're a very good player at this game. So we'll go to the Home Sweet Home one.
But there's no house.
And the first thing you do is you start up one of the play sets, and you can pick a boy or a girl sketchy. And I'll go ahead and pick this boy sketchy. And the intent here is to create their environment for them, to help them out.
House.
So now imagine, this is just a fun game, but imagine I'm a struggling reader. We work with reading scientists and learning scientists on how best to help kids want to read and what level to read. So the text levels up as you get into the other play sets, but each word has help.
You draw a house.
And so now here's one of the first cool things that, we think is cool. It's up to you to decide. But I can go ahead and draw a house, and it's just my house, the way I want to draw it.
When we're done,
yeah, that's kind of a goofy looking house.
Yeah, I like happy houses. And so now my house is done, and here's where the drawing comes to life. Because notice how Sketchy scaled down to your door, goes inside, you can see inside it. Now, hey, Sketch, and then he waves. And he's interacting with the house you drew. So no matter how you drew your house, he's going to go in and interact with it. So that's the first unique thing, and that we developed starting at Microsoft, and we evolved it while at Sabi. And now, as a kid, I can go ahead and look inside, open and shut the door.
So you're interacting with that object that you created.
Yeah, and I can pick it up and move it around. I'll get to the stars in just a minute, but just to show you other little things that go on. I might go ahead. Oh, here's a fun one. I want to have a party. Can you draw me a friend? Ooh, kids spend a long time with this. In fact, kids help us design a lot of these activities because we bring them in a lot. So here I'm drawing a little friend for Sketchy to take to a party.
So you're just using the mouse to do that?
Yeah. Just mouse input. We wanted something so that everybody would have it on their machine.
Yeah.
So now his little friends go to the party. So the whole point, there they are in the window, having a good time. They're rocking out there, Todd. So the point here is what you draw comes to life. And you're helping Sketchy create his environment. The other thing you'll notice here, too, is there's all these stars around here. And these stars are what we call quests. And if you're familiar with assessments, they're typically very multiple choice. We wanted to give a way of figuring out how the kid is doing and a chance of achievement, but in a different way than just taking a multiple choice test. And so we have these quests here. And they also help you figure out things about the environment, like you can move things around. Here's a simple one that says, move the mailbox.
Mailbox?
And that all has word help, too. But I have a sense of accomplishment because now I'm starting to earn stars, and that's a very good feeling for me. And I have one here, make the chimney play a song. So I recall that you were very good at this. And so the point is that this is the chimney I drew. There's no template here. It's literally recognizing that, and that's this living experience that we have here. And so you can go through and do a whole bunch of different kinds. And here we're drawing a sun. And here's how some 4-year-olds draw suns. And that's okay. Your sun can look like this. That's okay. We're very accepting. So it's your world the way you want it.
So with the achievements or the stars, it seems like you're applying to this some of the principles even of regular video games.
Yes. Yeah, it was designed by a guy that had many successful games, and that's exactly what we were trying to do, which was, this is still a lot of fun. This is just a fun game, and we just tweaked a bit on the learning side of it, because games teach a lot already. What if they could teach reading understanding, help kids with reading understanding? What if they could help with creative expression? So that's why we're saying it's a new format. It's different than edutainment. It's kind of something that hasn't happened in the kids' software in the last, since about the late 90s or the 90s time frame. And we thought it was about time, particularly since we're parents.
Yeah. Well, good. Well, thanks very much for giving us a little tour.
Thank you